Hello, parents. I am going to be walking you through how to log in to Google Classroom and what you do when you're there. So, Google Classroom is really easy to navigate. I do want to say that we have had permission to log in as another teacher, so adding them to our class as a student so that we could show you what Google Classroom looks like on a student end and not a teacher end, because it will look different for teachers than it will for students. So this will be hopefully helpful. Um, if you have a Chromebook, it's actually going to automatically ask you to log in using their Google email address. That's in the resource bag, and it's a little square card that I gave you with all of their logins that they will need. So that should be the first thing that you have to do if you're on a Chromebook. If you're on a Chromebook too, you will see a classes, or it'll say Google Classwork or classroom tab, and it'll look like this. It's like a little chalkboard with a little person, and it'll be actually at the bottom of your browser. So you'll just click on that, and it should take you to their classroom page. If you are not on a Chromebook, it is okay. You're going to log in to Google, and then there will be a drop down button, and it should say Classroom, and you'll just click on that. So should be pretty easy to get there. Once you're in there, ignore all the rest of these classrooms, because as teachers we have a lot of classrooms that we use for professional learning and stuff like that. So we have a lot of stuff on ours. Your student will only have one classroom, and that should be mine. Miss Aiken's first 2020-2021. When you get on there, if you have not joined, you'll click join. It'll be right here at the bottom. It'll say join. Click it. Take it a few seconds, and then you'll be able to access what's inside my classroom. It is automatically going to take you to the stream page. The stream page is useful because that is what we will be using for our Meet link. So in the banner portion, it'll say Meet link, and that's what you'll press. So when we do live lessons, if you're in a small group with Miss Aikens, that is where you will press for that. So that should be pretty simple. But most of the work that we do will be out of the Classworks tab. So you will be on Monday, August 17th, and every day will be titled like that. So, Monday, August 17th is obviously the first day of school, but then there'll be a Tuesday, there'll be a Wednesday, so on and so forth. And so once you're in there, you'll want to click Monday, August 17th. You'll click that, and it's going to take you to a document. It should say your child's name right here, because I make a copy for each student. So just double check and make sure that it is your child's name before you click on it. So you'll click on there. And here we go. It will take you to a document that looks like this. So I'm going to walk you through a few things on this document. So we have small group times. We do have a support teacher in our classroom, Miss Ellington. She is phenomenal. She will be doing small groups starting next week. So you will see her name, you'll see your student's name, and you'll see the time, and then you'll see a link. And that link will actually take you into her classroom, because we can't share the same link. So if I'm meeting with a student, Miss Ellington's meeting with a student at the same time, it will not work. So she actually has her own classroom that she will link on there if you're meeting with her. Same thing for individual conferences. It'll have the teacher name, the student name, the time, and then the link. Like I said, my link is in our stream page. If you go back here, you will also see a Meet link that you can press right there. Just so you know. And then I also have office hours. Office hours are 10:30 to 12. That is for you to be able to log on and either ask me a question over the computer, or email me, call me. I'll be able to answer my phone during those times. First thing, students are going to wake up. The day is broken down by time and what subject we'll be focusing on. Wake up, get dressed, eat breakfast from 7 to 7:30. Make sure they're logged on. And then it will go into morning meetings. So I do want to point out that everything that we will be doing in this document will say live in parentheses, or it might say pre-recorded. If it's pre-recorded, it will be a hyperlink. So you'll be able to click on it and take you to the pre-recording. If it's live, it will not be a link. You'll go to the stream page to click the link on there. I do want to point out that for our first morning meeting, I'm asking that each student bring an item to share, just so they can say their name and just tell a little bit about themselves. If they don't feel comfortable sharing, it's okay. They can just hold up their item. And then this just kind of talks a little bit about the flexible subject area work. Every lesson is recorded, so students will be able to access those on this template after the lesson. So I'll link everything on here again once it's recorded. So walking you through that, same thing. It's very detailed about what we're doing and the links that you will need. So this is our first assignment, the emoji activity. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through this and how you will turn in this assignment. So you're going to click again. And again, it should say Jessica Martin. Like it should say your child's name on there when you click on the assignment. So it's going to ask you to click on the assignment. Click again, and it will take you to the assignment. There will be a video link there for them to watch, and I just walk them through how to do the assignment. I'm not going to actually walk you through the assignment, but when they're finished, you don't do anything. You don't share. You don't do any of that. Please don't share it with me, because if you share it with me, it gives me a notification, and there's like 50 million notifications that I will get, so do not share. You are actually just going to go back to the tab that says emoji activity. It should have the little classroom right there. Everything they do is saved, so if they're clicking here and they change something, it's automatically saved, so you don't have to worry about it downloading anything or whatever. You're just going to click back onto the emoji activity, and then that's where you will press turn in. And it'll say one attachment will be submitted for emoji activity. And you're going to say yes. You're going to say turn in. And then, yay. So that is how you turn in an activity or turn in an assignment for me. So also the activities will be linked down here. So for some reason the link doesn't work in the doc, you should be able to access them here. I just ask that you don't complete anything like before we do it together. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, if I didn't address something that you think needs to be addressed, or if I didn't add something you think needs to be added, please let me know. I'm learning too. I'm hopefully trying to help y'all as best I can. I want this to be as easy and stress-free as possible. So again, if you have a suggestion or anything, just don't hesitate to reach out. I'm looking forward to seeing all the kiddos on Monday, and I hope y'all have a restful weekend. Enjoy it with your family, and I will see y'all soon.